Dog, you'll win the next one and your momentum will come back.
I don't think so. This has happened before, and I lost like 5 in a row. Maybe Baylor.
And then he made us cook the league, huh?
Dude, you guys should see the way his O-line is.
Hey, so do I sim?
Yeah, go ahead.
I thought you were almost won. It's 41-20, dog.
I threw 3 pick sixes in the rain, like in the 4th quarter.
What if he was in his game? That'd be crazy, right?
The momentum in this game is ridiculous.
I got the party chat volume on, by the way, for my stream.
Hey, low key, I'm number 1 on that running back. If it makes you feel any better.
It doesn't. It makes me feel terrible.
Like, he told me his name, his state. It's like,
That's 0 pipeline. I didn't think there was any way you would jump anybody. You have 0 pipeline and you're beating Florida State. I just missed a sack, bro. Like, I can't.
We're thrilled to have
Y'all
you
are
with us
so
from
ass
Denton,
right now. I'm
Texas,
having a
Apache
fight
Stadium.
North Texas has a night
Heading
show?
toward the back stretch of the season, week 9, and we couldn't be
that's
more fired
serious
up
fun.
about this clash here on EA Sports
I
College
already did
Football.
North Texas.
It's the Florida Atlantic Owls and the North
Yeah,
Texas
I'm
Mean
number 1
Green.
in the recruiting battle.
Reese
I have
Davis,
a game
David
scheduled, he
Pollock, Jesse
doesn't.
Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in
They
with the
will
Owls head coach before the
definitely
game.
force
They
out you,
believe
and
that
then
their
they're
wide
gonna,
receiver is the best
they're gonna
in the
bench your
country. He
quarterback.
has been so electric this season,
sure.
nobody can stop him.
Yeah, they're gonna suspend your
He is so
quarterback.
efficient in the red zone, top 5 in the country in receiving touchdowns, and he firmly belongs in the Heisman conversation to hear his name called in New York later this year. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Who does FAU have to beat to get some votes to be ranked?
North
We're
Texas
about to
will
send a
kick it
fucking
off to get
statement
this
against
game
North Texas.
underway. On the move from inside his 5.
Yeah! Kickoff return!
Through the line. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The Owls offense to go on the attack first. And here comes
99 speed right here, backyard,
More
huh?
than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of
Right out of
say, hey,
Texas.
we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak
I
right
think he
now.
just
The
found
biggest
99
reason why is
speed
because
and,
the play of the guy behind center. He has
in the
been lights out
San Diego
throwing it.
League.
He's been making big plays,
Well, you
keeping
kind of
the
over. Where's he
Breaks
at?
into the open. They stop him just short of the first down,
what's your
but it will
pipeline?
be 2nd and inches coming up.
Alabama.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position.
Nah,
It's 2nd and inches.
nah.
I can do
Show y'all how
whatever
it's
I
done,
want
man.
next. I can take a shot
3
down the
down
field.
linemen,
I can
2
run
plays
the
in a
football,
row.
get
Look
a
at
new
that
set of
gap
downs,
in the
like
middle, guys.
nice
I'm gonna
first
post
down
this
execution.
In the CFC thing, you see 3 down linemen, you just
They'll
run the
keep
ball.
it on the ground.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no shit.
They
2-yard
make
carry.
the stop,
Just
and
like
he'll
that.
have enough yardage
You know?
for a
If
first
I don't
down.
see that, I see
Stop
fucking 4 D
Yeah,
linemen,
it's a
3
nice decision by the
linebackers.
Pass the
quarterback
ball.
when you run
You're
these
not
RPOs, man.
Mahomes.
If you can give it to
You
him
know,
and you
just
can get such
3
positive
down
yards
linemen
like
again.
that,
I'm gonna look at me. I'm gonna
continue
audible
to do
to
it.
another
Make that
RPO.
defense
I'm gonna
react
run
a
it up the
different
fucking
way
middle.
than
10-yard
off of
carry.
the
Here we go. I'm gonna run
From
it
the
again.
gun, they'll try to impose
that.
their
Day
running
and
game.
night.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Shit just pissed me
Man,
off.
that looked like
Having
an
a
easy
good day.
decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball,
Bro,
let
they're
him
running
get
it
5+
again.
yards. Nice decision,
They got
nice
the
job by
wrong
the
one,
running
bro.
back
I'm literally
getting
gonna
the
run it 4
yardage.
times in a row. I do not care.
Looking for space, it's Bernard. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game.
bro,
if you
actually,
don't
just
control the line of
recruiting that,
scrimmage. And
league
how about
center.
the defensive
You have a
line
bye.
doing a great job attacking those guys up front,
Only if it's
not
on the
open
right
up
hand.
lanes to run through. Nice
Yeah,
job just
yeah.
nullifying that run.
I'll just
altogether.
advance it. Fuck it. You got it.
They get to him as he throws. And a missed
Hey, how fast is
opportunity
that,
on 3rd
once
down as the
Beasley got?
defense knocks it free and 4th down is coming up.
QBs and receivers on
You're number
3rd down.
1.
Everything has to happen just a split second sooner.
Center,
You're
tennis,
expecting
number 1.
pressure. The quarterback gets hit just on the
It's
same
crazy.
page.
Every time when the only fucking like
On
95
4th down,
plus
looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. So the North Texas Mean Green
Actually,
sends out the
recruiting
offense, and
battle,
they'll
number
go on
1.
the attack for the first time. A And you've got to
That
believe
bar
this
is much longer
defense
than
has put
his.
in extra
Pulls.
time to try to
That is a
slow down
pause.
this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop it?
Crazy.
It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move
I
him
only had
around.
30
They
hours
use him.
on two,
Sometimes he
35
blocks,
hours.
sometimes
50,
he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman, sometimes he's a wide receiver. So
I didn't max out his NIL. I did normal NIL, and I went to 35, and then I hopped on his list.
But
Because
I
I
bet
didn't
he's
think I had a
got the
chance at
attention
all.
of this defense.
He's literally across
He
the
does
fucking
for
country.
sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide.
Yeah,
If you got two guys covering the tight end,
Lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. North Texas lining up, facing third and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Jackson will throw.
Throw that shit.
Looking down
Throw
the
that shit,
middle.
you dumb motherfucker.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
Walk out, full mascot. Like,
Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win.
Oh, they do have a night
Here's the
games.
return.
Wow.
they have
They'll
a
get him
Actually.
corralled and down at about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, I remember when I played with them. I was
Florida
always
Atlantic has
in
the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive.
the ASU guys
That
like
last
to
drive
do
was
a lot.
promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it
If you
over on
San Diego
downs.
State has
I
like
think they got to
this,
do a better job here, just being better early in the
I guess the
downs
West
on
Coast
first
team,
down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Grab
Yes,
behind the
Maybe
line.
fumble
It's
and
Messer.
can't even get the ball
And the
back.
defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
I hate that.
Throwing on the run.
Teams open room.
Makes a deep grab. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Escapes the pressure going right. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
get that block though.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
We audible to an inside zone, and we get the first down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bernard. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Bernard. Got a little grass. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Fires into the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
They get set for the point
so
after
here,
we have the first score of the
takes
game.
forever.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
tell
They
you
put
what,
together
let's just
an
uninstall this
81-yard
game.
drive.
I'll game
And
share
the score
Baldur's Gate
comes
3
on
with
a
you.
5-yard
Get off this
touchdown
bullshit.
Hey,
pass.
just game share me Baldur's Gate 3 on Steam, man.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
You can get it on Steam.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field.
Real
They
fun,
went
but
3 and out on their first
I put a
possession.
lot of
Now to
hours
see if
on
they
it.
can be more productive this time
3
around.
acts, I always get to the third act.
Got him downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They'll run the counter. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. North Texas in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fun with the hurry-up offense. That games you make an hour and a half long.
Jackson gonna throw it. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal.
I like my beard and shit, Troy.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh, no way he caught that.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here comes the hurry up. They give it to him again. Hard running there. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Out of the shotgun on third down. Quarterback moving.
I literally hit R3 and why are you not?
Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Throws it back.
I'm there.
What
the fuck? They just ran a trick play on me.
He's
They
all
almost
the way
went off
down
that
to the
shit.
2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
That was crazy.
And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top as we get a look at the stats. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play.
Two-yard line. 2-yard line.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. The run inside. It's Bernard.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Floats it out in space. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Messer. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Ultra aggressive, all of them.
Off the RPO, quick
has been
throw to the
playing
right.
crazy the last
Putting
couple
together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Running inside, it's Bernard. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Off the play fake. Lets it fly.
Got him.
Touchdown,
Wow.
Florida Atlantic.
I set that up the whole
Middle of the
drive.
end zone, he's got it.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.
7. Yeah, I was on the phone. He recruited.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going.
Texas State's
They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
Boom! Sit your
Finds his
ass
man on the
down,
leg. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Blitz, bro.
This defense has kept them backed up.
Texas
Now
State,
one
bro.
more stop, and they can
Texas
get off the
35
field
to
on 3rd and
31.
long.
UTSA
He
30.
tosses one high and deep down the
Texas
left.
35.
He's got it on the outside.
35.
All the way across the
35,
50 into
35.
plus territory and finally stopped at the 43.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the
Texas
field
State's fucking
for an
quarterback's up for
explosive
Heisman.
play.
Number 2.
Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Tight end in
That was
motion, see how the
86.
D reacts. From the gun, the running back has it. Maybe a crease. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. North Texas in the hurry up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got.
There he goes.
Oh my!
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal.
It's a run. I knew it.
They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Jackson will throw.
Give me that!
Picked off to stop the threat.
McGehee! Pick 6!
He's at the 50.
Yeah,
He's at the 30.
get FAU ranked, man.
The 10.
It's about
and
time.
he's going to take it all the way.
It's about
Touchdown,
time.
Owls. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a...
Snags it, there's running room. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big-time pickup on that one.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
I just got
throws to the tight end.
He dropped
it. He dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Just keeps slinging it. Throws for the tight end. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. North Texas will have to punt it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it.
I'm feeling a punt return for a touchdown right here. 99 yards.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gotten out everybody right now on the same page.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bernard. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Brings it down on the right side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yo, TikTok just be having too many bad bitches,
bro. Not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like
I hate that shit, low-key.
Give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but
what am I doing? Fucking scroll out, dog? Like,
the defense trying to get a stop on third
I don't be
down
liking
from
him.
the 44. He's got an open man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Like, that's who makes those.
Red pass, it's complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's
He
why
got
you want to try
awareness.
to get him the ball as many ways as you
Play
can. That
fucking-
time
They
it's
don't
a
got the
screen
awareness
throw, and
to
he
take,
had some nice blocks downfield, but
The
with
Gators
his
be
speed
playing
and elusive
stupid,
running
bro.
ability,
Like, run
this
right
dude
by
is
your fucking,
dangerous.
like, one
The
right
Owls
by
go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Hey, ain't no way he caught that bullshit.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Yo, dog.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man,
Give
it's
that boy the
players,
Heisman.
not
5'9", by the
plays.
way.
Finding your individual
5'9", by the
matchups
way.
that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
I gotta get that picture. I had to. First of all, I just think that was a dot, if anything, actually. First of all, let's get one like this. Ooh, he really did catch that bullshit. Hold on, I gotta get this in there. Wow.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson gonna throw it. Floating away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Milner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He's got him. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. North Texas in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Soft spot in the middle. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Right on target this time. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Jackson will throw. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Splits the uprights.
One of my brother's account, seeing that he had it, so
After the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with Middle Tennessee State taking on the New Mexico State Aggies. And it's the Blue Raiders sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Now back over to your game in Denton. This team is on top right now, thanks in large part to the play of that corner on the outside.
Your friend
it's like
Lane
he has glue
football
on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
Florida Atlantic will try to kick it deep and break the seal on this second half.
He does have a bye game, though. Where'd Brian go?
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. North Texas in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Here comes the heat.
Give me that shit. What are you doing, bro? What are you
not
doing,
the way
actually?
to start a drive.
Hurdle.
Ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
The snap sets up to throw. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Touchdown, Owls! And the stomping has commenced.
And it started with their offense. They
Off the back foot, too. Where am I? That boy literally just got mossed. That's crazy.
Bye, man. They're already trailing. Needed a good possession here in this third quarter to cut into the lead. What do? They turn the football over, short side of the field. Their defense doesn't hold, and this game is getting out of hand.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
North Texas, 10.
And he's going to bring this one out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Jackson going to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Handoff from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Yeah, I knew the fucking Tigers were going to fucking win.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Oh, the Braves won. Fucking go.
Another first down. This time he wants to
I need the White Sox. They're up 2
Looking to the big tight
right
end.
now. 10 to 100 at 100% boost.
Magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
I feel another user pick coming.
Quarterback keep. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to get the time to send it forward.
Bro, the weather and
that's not the way they wanted to end the drive,
changes
but nice
fucking
job
drastically.
being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Whatever he had time and out to the half of this.
25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. There's a little room there. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
Hey, guys, I'll be really curious to watch this offense down the stretch and see how they handle this. They've got a big lead. They can probably just continue to run the football. I got the running back stayed in bounds right there, too. Keep the clock moving. Or do they like their numbers? Do they want to continue to put the gas pedal to the floor, be aggressive, try to score points? Be interested to see how they handle this situation.
And no surprise to see this guy just going off again, right? One of the best receivers in the entire country.
Yeah, this is a 90 fucking overall going against
He's got over 100.
basic
And
70s.
this is why he's up for the
He's going to get 70s, 70 overall, so yeah, he's going to be open every time.
In the month of November, that gets you remembered as a team, but also individually. He keeps putting performances like this together. We're going to see this guy in New York City.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Messer.
If you line up a slot and have a fucking linebacker on him or some shit, he's just going to be... Yeah, it's going to be fucking...
This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. On the delay, it's Bernard. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
They have guarded it.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And the Owls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to get the first through the air, and they fail to hook up on third down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
I missed the field goal, bro.
And
I can't kick field
it's
goals
no
this year.
good. Even
this year, the fucking field goals are bullshit.
Field goal there, but still a 22-point lead to work with. North Texas
Field
sends
goals
the
are
offense
bullshit,
out
and
to
then
get
the
this
win
drive going.
takes a
Jesse,
factor
they
in
had
it
to kick
too.
a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Boom! Spins away from the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Jackson will throw. Finds his man. It's Reese. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Off the boot, looking for his man. Swings it out to the flat. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
It's offside.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Maybe some room here.
Ooh,
just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Caught in the backfield. It's Tipton. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now.
So they have 5 and 2 schools.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. The Mean Green starting play in the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Square.
Incomplete. Yeah.
Gotta use that square button. Play the ball.
Of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. The sure hands, it's Messer. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The run inside. It's Bernard. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And the third down pass is incomplete. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights right.
That wear and tear, you gotta put those backups in.
On the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. He'll try the left side. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the
Finding some room. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situation.
He lobs one high down the left side. Upstairs, he's got it.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quitting them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
They could have did better.
Now on 2nd and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, North Texas!
He played Battlefield for
that play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get close to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage, having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. We've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat. And right now, he's giving this defense all they can handle.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Farrell. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. He'll set up to throw. The screen, he can go. There's a crease. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal.
We build morale here, man. Get these
Touchdown,
motherfuckers off the
Florida
field.
Atlantic. And the route is on. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
We need to be ranked. We need points.
These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Turning it on! Brought down by the defense as he barreled forward for a pickup of 9. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Quick completion to the right, and they're able to make the tackle. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the tight
when
end.
their quarterback be
And
moving
he's
their arm
knocked
around
down
like,
immediately, but not before
and they still
he
be
moves
balling.
the chains. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap.
He's right here. Let me see if I can get him fixed.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.
That's fucking
all 3
bullshit.
phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about.
I thought there was 4 people in your
You're going to
conference.
do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.